today I'm looking at some new products. I've got one here from Wet n Wild. It is the Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water, and it's the Prep, Set, and Refresh. So we're going to try this one out for the first time and see how that goes. Also going to be trying out Kaja. I always thought this was a good idea. It's something easy. You can put in your makeup bag, head out the door. Also got Selena Gomez here. We got the Rare Beauty, the beautiful palette here, True to Myself. And look at these beautiful colors. I was able to finally get one of Jaclyn Hill's liquid lipsticks, and this one is in the color Outspoken. Well, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut. I love coconut so much. It's one of my favorite scents. It's a 3-in-1 primer water. So it prep, sets, and refresh. Oh my goodness. It smells like summer, the swimming pool. I love it. Alright, so I feel like I'm nice and dry, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I like to cover up these areas right here. I have a little bit. These are some damaged areas that I like to cover. They're not, you know, like cute freckles or anything, so it's just sun damage from years of not using the sunscreen. Okay, so now that I got my concealer on, I am ready to kind of lighten up in my inner corner of my eye. And let's see, what am I going to use? I think I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Cameo Concealer. And just lightly take this and I'll put it right in here, right there. And I think I'll try to make myself look a little thinner and have a facelift. Stick that there. Okay, so we got my under eyes highlighted now, and I am lightened. So let's set this face. I think I'll go ahead and use my Too Faced Born This Way translucent setting powder. So now I'm going to go in with Kaja, and let's see how well this works over a powdered, setted face. And I think I'm going to apply one side with a sponge and the other one with a brush. Okay, obviously you get a little more thinner line, more of a contoured look using the brush. Over here it's a little more rounded, I guess you can say. I think I like since I do have a round face, I think I do prefer the brush. So I'll probably just have to clean this side up a little bit, but no big deal, we'll do that. And I feel like the application went on a little bit stronger, so I didn't have to go back in and dip as much. Kind of just come down like this, you know, like baking and all, just to not make that so rounded there. I also want to go in and start with the blush. Ooh, I got that powder all over me. pretty. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with Kaja and we're going to use their highlights. I'm gonna use another Makeup Geek brush that I love. So let's just dab this on here. Okay, well, it obviously gives some good shine. It's very subtle. It's buildable. I mean, it's not like the Dennis Marks. Oh, not like her or Ofra, those kind of highlighters. I'm anxious to try Jaclyn Hill's new highlighters as well, because she, obviously, that's kind of her thing, is highlighters. When she came out with Champagne Pop so many years ago, her baby. So I'm excited to see how well those do. I have a feeling they're going to do good. I mean, I like her. I loved her Champagne Pop. I thought it was amazing. I actually still have some. Okay, it's pretty. So I'm going to go right down my nose as well. Let's add a little bit here. On the forehead. And go ahead and put some bronzer on, and I'm going to use the Physicians Formula. I was talking to one of my girlfriends the other day, and she was like, what is your favorite bronzer? And I said, I really love the Physicians Formula butter bronzers, but I hate, and she said, well, me too. She goes, don't you just love the smell? And I was like, oh my gosh, no, I hate that smell. Just get a little bit down here. I've been using Saint Tropez suntanner, self-tanning. I like it pretty good already. I mean, I try to just use it like a couple times a week, but it seems to work pretty good. Ready to start the eyes, and I'm going to put on my eye primer, and then we're going to start on the eyebrow. Max Painterly Paint Pot. It's my favorite. Never has changed. So I'm going to put that on. You hear the lawnmower. Obviously someone's mowing right next door. So and also, do you hear the chirping in the background? That is not a bird. That is my fire alarm that needs new batteries. And we have changed it, and obviously it didn't work. See, there it went again. We changed it, but it just isn't working. So my husband, I said, please, 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 it's on the top of the honey-do list. Please fix it, because he went in, changed the battery, and it started again like a half hour later. So there's something else wrong with it, and thankfully we have other ones throughout the house. I have one up here, and but the one in my kitchen, which is probably the most important one, just keeps chirping. So alright guys, so I've got my eyebrows on, and I just want to say, for you guys and gals out there who can do amazing eyebrows, I envy you, because my eyebrows are never matched. I have a hard time with my eyebrows. So anyways, let's move on to the eyes. I am using, as I said, Rare Beauty. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here and put it in the crease. Or just above the crease. I'm just going to make it like a transition shade, basically. Okay, so I think the next color I'm going to go in with more deeper into the crease in the outer V is going to be this color right here. Cleaning brush day. So when I'm done with this video, I'll be cleaning all my brushes. Try to do it once a week, usually in the middle of the week, because I'm usually off on Wednesdays. Okay, so I got that color in the crease and more on the outer V area. I think I really want to use this color. Just gonna dab. I might need to use my finger. Let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, it's pretty. Now, when I think of Rare Beauty, I feel like it's trying to be, I mean, you know, it's like more natural. And these colors are really pretty, but if you want to build them up, you can. But they go on quite subtle. So unless you're wanting like a really dramatic look that's, you know, pretty easy to put on, then I really don't think this one's gonna do it. I mean, I'm having to add quite a bit. Try this gold. We're just gonna lay it all on there. I don't know where to put it. I'm just gonna put it towards the middle here. That's pretty. Actually looks kind of good over there, so I'm just gonna put it right in the inner corner. I'm going to start working on my eyeliner now, and I'm using the KVD, Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper Black. Okay guys, so I'm going to go in with this darker color here. I'm going to drag that along the lower lash line here and just kind of smudge that out. Okay, so I'm going to use my Haas Laboratory. I'm going to put that on, and then I will smudge it out with a pencil brush. Alright guys, so I got my eyes finished. I went ahead and did my mascara and used my favorite, which is the Loreal Voluminous. Cleaned up my face. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use Jaclyn's new liquid lipstick. And this color is in Outspoken. Okay, so let's try out this. See how it does. Okay, so I got the liquid lipstick on. It's pretty drying, as most liquid lipsticks are, but I still like my lips to feel glossy, so I'm going to put a little bit of gloss on, and I think I'm going to use this one here from Alamar. Okay, so let's set this with my setting spray. We're going back in with the Coconut Wet n Wild setting spray. Every now and then you get some drops that are a little bit heavier than the mist. So I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna go take my hair down, and I'll be back. Alright everyone, so this completes the look. So let's recap. Let's talk about the Kaja. I absolutely love the blush. I think that blush is so pretty. It's really good and pigmented. It went on well, so I really like that. The bronzer. Maybe I liked it, but maybe the shade is, I like it to be a little bit deeper because I'm wanting that contour line, and I felt like it looked a little bit muddy on me, but of course that could have just been me. And so I had to play around with the shades, but I definitely love the blush in this, and it went over well on a set face, so I didn't have any patching or anything such as that. Now let's talk about the highlighter. It's very pretty. It's not like my Ofra or the Vanessa Marks ones that I have here that I've used that give you just like a major bling right when you use it and with one swipe. This one, you know, you can see that sheer subtle hint of highlight there, that little bit of shine. I mean, we just have to go ahead and admit, these colors are so pretty. I mean, they're gorgeous. I love it. I'm glad I bought it, but would I buy the other one? Because there's the other palette that is similar to this with different colors. I don't think so. I wasn't crazy about it. It has a ton of fallout in, so make sure that if you do want to use this palette, that you're going to probably do your eyes first. Jaclyn's liquid lipstick. I mean, this to me was just like any other kind of liquid lipstick. The color Outspoken on me, it looked a little more peachy than it did online. It looked a little bit deeper. So it looks a little more peachy. I mean, that's fine. I love peachy colors too. I'm gonna try some different liners with it. This is so refreshing. I mean, it's like $4.99. So refreshing. It smells so good. It smells like the swimming pool. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of a water gun squirt to your face, and you don't get, not all of it is that good fine mist that we get from like I love the Morphe's setting spray. It's so fine. Alright guys, so this completes the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until the next video guys, be blessed. Bye bye.